So Twitter had their morning coffee and now they're taking a big fat shit on Alec Baldwin after he crashed his Range Rover and came to the internet and said that, hey, this truck driver cut me off.
Names. But this morning I was in this car accident. Guy cut me off in a truck. Big garbage truck. I mean, a garbage truck the size of a whale.
So it wasn't a dolphin-sized truck. It was actually a big garbage truck. Something you haven't seen. It's not like all garbage trucks are big. The truck driver decided to share the footage after he came out, the same day. Alec decided to come to the internet and say, he did it. He cut me off. Truck driver didn't let that slide and he decided to come forward and talk the actual footage showing that there was a very long period of time for him to brake. This was not a cutoff. It looks like he tried to illegally overtake him or with a high speed, or he just had his phone on his hand and wasn't paying attention, or was having a conversation with his brother in the passenger seat. And the second he looked up, he was about to see Jesus, but he decided to shatak into the tree next to him. If this was a cutoff, this has to be the longest cutoff I've ever seen in my entire life. Between the truck turning, making it, just wanted to go right, he went right. Alec could have literally attacked the village in Clash of Clans and still had time to brake. This was obviously either, like I said, an illegal high-speed overtake, or, he just was busy doing other things, and when he looked up, he was about to see Jesus, but he decided to shatak into the tree. And he pulled a classic move of sharing his story first, same day coming out and saying, oh, it wasn't my fault, it was actually this guy's fault for cutting me off, and now he got exposed by this footage. Overall, when the road is wet, it's common sense. You donkeys, do not overtake. Be behind that truck for like 2 to 5 minutes and don't put everyone's life at risk. It's just not worth it putting your life and everyone else's life at risk just because you don't want to, be behind a truck for like 2 to 5 minutes. I know we all hate it, but end of the day, it's just not worth it.